to disappoint.
The only thing more disappointing than us is Magic the Gathering in your Marvel Legends. Hello and welcome to Modern Toy Fair. I'm your host, Mr. Modern Toy Fair, and I'm joined by the founder of the NEC Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the procrastinator pre-orders, the perfect person, the two-time daddy. My YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toy Fair, Jarmar_games. But that's not all. We're also joined by the man known as Bearded Spice. The man Modern Toy Fair has full custody over. The man Optimus Prime Pop, and he refuses to stop. The Twilight Knight, the master of Mac, the three-pump chump of taking this show off the rails, Nate. Now, before we start, I do have to address something. Due to some things that were said last week, Corey is not here. We did bring Jarmar back. Corey will put out a public apology, but for now, here it's just the OG three.
Join us next week when Kyle joins us.
Oh, Kyle.
Kyle. I need to fix Jamar's camera real quick. I didn't catch this earlier.
What's happening?
Oh, you don't worry about it because you'll just fuck it up more. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing pleasant.
Am I in frame?
I'm gonna.
How about now?
I'm just gonna close down the entire thing and people get no show tonight.
Optimus Prime popped and still hasn't stopped. I haven't seen a Transformer in a while. Have you been?
I haven't been. I did get one. I did get one here recently. That I'll show off next week. But yeah, they're not. I mean, I'm at a point because I'm very selective now.
Yeah.
after robo jizzing all over the wall, I've calmed down, and I only need so many. I only want so many because I'm only doing so many. Lines and things like that. But they look great. You guys can't see them, but they do really look good. They're set up well. That's the nice thing about having multiple sizes in a line, is because you can then put them.
And you don't need.
They're a lot easier to display.
Yeah.
But yeah, there just hasn't been as much, and I'm okay with that. It's been few and far between, but that's okay.
Sorry, I'm still stuck
but
on
thanks for looking out for
robo jizzing because I'm just imagining a very fun YouTuber coming to your house and just having fun on your wall.
I just thought it was like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
it's happening.
Yeah, y'all had different reactions
idea.
to it, and that's great. That's awesome. That's what we're here for.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. Cave Kai, Nate, you're still waiting on, or Nate, are you still waiting on your Rattler? I'm still waiting, sadly.
No, I am not. I did receive it last week. It was 28 days after Corey, so a full lunar cycle.
When you posted that picture, I meant to post it to our social media, and then I didn't do it right away, and I felt like, well, at this point, it's been a couple days. It doesn't feel right given the whole countdown thing.
Right. I feel you. You could post it, just that I'm still enjoying it, because there are few pictures of me where I am as happy as I was.
You looked like you were holding a newborn, or the fish you caught,
Literally, a guy on my work chat posted a thing about his kid because he's 10 months old and he just did a thing. And I immediately posted that picture and I said, same level of pride, just a different aspect of life. So.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
So I hope you get, I do hope you get yours soon, because, oh man, is it cool.
It's well worth the wait.
You know what, Cave Guy? Yeah. By the time Corey's back after his apology, you will probably have gotten yours and still have opened it before him.
Yeah, everything of mine is out. It is on there. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't put batteries in. But to be honest, I haven't put batteries in any of them. Like that is an aspect that is lost on me.
That's probably for the best, because if you're not going to mess with them for a while, you risk the fact that they're going to degrade over time. Going to be a long time, but like.
Yeah, one of these days I really should like put batteries in them just to see what it does, and then take the batteries out and not leave them in there.
Yeah.
Like because I did pay like a premium price for these electronics, and that I've never done. But I haven't done that, and then I haven't done any of the stickers yet. I don't know what aspect I'm going to take with the stickers yet. If I'm going to go full vintage and try to mimic exactly how the original one looked, or if I want to do something that's, fun and shiny, new and shiny for me. But that's the only thing I haven't done. Otherwise, it's sadly for me, but it is on the kitchen table on display, which I told my wife that it was going to be there for the next 6 months.
It's eating here now.
Just like, can you pass the mashed potatoes over the Rattler?
Well, there's only 3 of us, so
that's true.
There's a spot.
No one's picking up that extra space.
Oh, so it's in a seat. It's not on the table.
Well, no, it's on the table, but I mean, it can
like in front of the
table. Okay, you must have like a long kitchen table. I'm imagining like just like a circle.
I do. Okay. I do. It is a horizontal or rectangle shaped table.
Given knowing the numbers in your family, I just assumed it was like a circular table or a square table.
As you might. We've never had a circular table, and to be honest, this is why the people are here, to hear about my kitchen layout. So before I get any further in how my kitchen is set up,
if you really want to know about his kitchen setup, you could go back and watch some of the old podcast episodes before the basement was set up.
The original toy therapy was done at my kitchen table.
Yep.
So
yeah, and
Moss came to visit. Toy photography.
But if you do, please go back and watch that one. I do need to go back and watch that one, because I bet none of that is relevant.
Not at all. It changed literally the following week, because you immediately changed all your rules of how you do things. Like
that's because I also changed jobs.
Yeah, because you were like, I'm selling
2 weeks after that
40% of this shit. I'm changing my roles, this, that, and the other. Back to chat. We've got Dead Ted. What's up, guys? Where's Kyle? How's it going, man? Kyle is out this week. At the beginning of the show, I had to let everyone know that he has to apologize for his actions last week. But Jarmar is back. Cape Guy says,
are Corey and Kyle the same guy, or are they 2 different people?
I guess I never thought that deeply about it.
Okay. Because I didn't know if Corey was the one who was on the apology tour, or was
technically,
Kyle...
I assume Kyle was the one who said it, unless it was a kayfabe thing. Was that his gimmick name, Kyle, and he was just in character when he said those insensitive things?
Could be, but that definitely does sound like that. I mean, most of you like Corey, not all of us, but not me. I love him. He's great. I don't even remember my point now. Let's move on.
Okay, let's talk about Magic Corey might as well give me his as an apology as far as the Rattler goes. The only sticker I used for the Dragonfly is on the flight stand.
Yes, I've done that. I haven't done any stickers on any of them, but I probably will with the Rattler, because it's my favorite so far.
I don't like stickers, so I probably wouldn't do it. I'm just like, fucking put it on yourself. Don't make me do it.
I get it. And there are tampos on there, and you can leave it like it is, and it looks fine. But if you want to do further customization, you can. But you can leave it like it is. So lots of choices.
Does it have like the little, I don't want to say emboss of like where the sticker should go, or are you completely freehanding this? Yeah, I would be terrified.
Yeah, that's a hard no for me.
Yeah, I may have to refer, like I said, to the original and change out some things as I see fit, because I won't do it exactly the same. But
because you can't, or because you don't want to?
Because I want it to be new and shiny.
Okay, making sure of the reasoning why, because it was really 50-50.
Yeah, I would definitely use the vintage one as a style guide, like where I should put no step stickers if I do that, because that's what G.I. Joe is famous for, about like a whole sheet of ones that just say no step, and you put those all over on vehicles. Such a racket. They would save costs because you built the shit, because it came.
Yeah, I mean that's the idea.
Yeah, because that was the fun. You put it together.
Also, put these stickers on and paint them. Thank you.
Exactly.
Ted says that Kyle has a goatee and sideburns.
Good point.
Yeah. Anyway, what we're really here for is to find out, will Magic the Gathering kill Kyle? Marvel Legends. So, I decided to bring this topic up. You two really aren't into trading cards and Magic and stuff. Like Jarmar, your son's into Pokemon cards, but that's not getting tied in with
Pokemon cards.
It
started with him, but I'm.
Oh, now you're into him too.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
one
gonna
of
be
those?
next week.
Are you one of those people who's standing at the Target rep line for
not
3
quite
hours
yet,
waiting for them to
because
break the pallet down?
no offense, I have a full-time job, so I don't have the time to do that. But I didn't mean it in like a mean way.
I mean it in a mean way. I go to Target.
But...
Like I go to Target and I see like 6 people standing, waiting for a rep to show up to break down a pallet. Like,
yeah,
come on,
they're all in it for the ETBs.
You're just there to fucking sell the shit.
Sleeves.
Like you're.
The sleeves.
Like I can't even respect you in the sense that you're doing it because for the love of the game. You're doing it because you want to try to make a buck off someone else. Like go fuck yourself. Anyway,
what's an EBT?
Elite
ETB.
Yeah. ETB. What
Those
is
are
it?
the big ones.
It's essentially like the big box that comes with like 6 packs and some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
9 packs. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, 9 packs.
You can do like pack breaks on YouTube. Break it.
Yeah.
We could do modern card fair.
No, I'm not saying
we
do.
We could do a separate channel, Jarmar.
No. Well, if Jamar wants to do it, that's fine. I'm not. I want no part of it.
Well, you're still gonna be the thumbnail, though.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Me,
that's fine. I'll open up unopened packs of 1992 Topps Premium Batman Returns cards because I think I still have some packs.
I mean, that'd be fun
around here somewhere.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be entertaining, especially if you give just fun facts about the film while you do it.
Yeah. Oh, I've got so many.
So anyway, the reason why I brought this topic up.
Fun fact number 1 about Batman Returns. I didn't like it when I first saw it.
I can't believe no one knew that.
I know.
The reason why I wanted to...
Wait, one more. Just... No, go ahead. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Good. I'm glad it tastes like shit. The reason
this looks horrible. This is the pumpkin. I'm not going to advertise it because it's a competitor, but it's gross.
The reason I wanted to bring this topic up is because I've seen a lot of uneducated misinformation across different action figure platforms.
On the internet?
Uneducated
I know, right?
Across the internet?
Who would have thought? And it's mostly rage baiters who are just trying to rally you up to get views.
Oh, I'm one of those.
Are you?
Isn't that... What does that mean?
It's not. Oh no, you don't. No. It's not that. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's when you.
I will start a YouTube
It's
channel.
BAIT, not BATE.
Oh,
yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah, big difference. It's all about where the I is.
You betcha.
So, out of the 3 of us, you two not big in the trading cards, for Jamar's new love of collecting Pokemon cards. I play Magic regularly. I am a big fan of Commander. There is a Spider-Man Universes Beyond set in Magic coming out in September, which is why this crossover is happening. I'm not a big fan of this level of the Universes Beyond. They've done other things like Fallout and Godzilla and anime, and they're doing Last Airbender, and they're doing a bunch of others. Some things I feel like mesh well with the fantasy aspect of Magic. I don't feel like superheroes do. The cards look really cool, but it's just one of those things where I'm just like, this is weird to me. But it's bringing in a lot of new players, which is their goal. And that's why they're also pushing it into the action figures, because then it's like, oh, you get someone who's like, oh, cool, a Spider-Man action figure. Oh, it comes with this card. I wonder what this is. And maybe it gets them hooked on the cardboard crack. And a lot of people have been complaining about the price point, which, trust me, I get it. $40 for these things is ridiculous. I was hoping like 30, 35 max, because it's, especially if they're going to put...
You just get the figure. Do you get a pack?
You get you get one card.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, you get one card, and the figure matches that art on the card.
Yeah, that's
the
cool,
gimmick
but
behind
like,
it. And the only good thing is these cards are just promo versions, so they are going to be released in the normal set. They just might not have the same artwork. So if these cards don't end up being sought over because they play well, then at least things won't sell out everywhere, which so far seems to be the case. But the price point of $40 is probably not so much a Marvel Legends decision as much as a Wizards of the Coast decision. Because over the past year, Hasbro has been pushing the envelope on what they can charge and get people to pay. So they have collector boosters, which are specialty packs that are all shiny and art cards, like fancy versions that are usually just like a 1 per pack thing. And those used to be around $20. And you get 15 cards. Normal packs are around $7, and you get 15 cards. Now that they're doing Universes Beyond,
still cheaper than cigarettes, kids.
Now they're doing Universes Beyond. They just did Final Fantasy a couple months ago. They test the waters with something that is gonna fuck both sides of the coin here, because they charged $70 for one pack of Final Fantasy Collector Booster. 15 shiny or art cards for $70.
So it's guaranteed, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't guarantee those cards are worth anything. Because there's a lot of rares and shiny cards and art cards that are worthless. Because with Magic, the value comes from essentially 3 things. Rarity, if it's cool, and if it plays well. And the plays well one is very important. Because if it plays like shit, it doesn't matter how cool the art is, it usually isn't going to be worth anything. Unless it's very limited numbers. So you could spend $70 and get $10 in value. Like, you're still gambling. But they sold out everywhere. And the ones that are left are now going for over $100 per pack. And because of that, they are now raising all of their prices on all of their premium product, which is why Hasbro wants to push that into action figures. Because if they can get those people to buy action figures, then they can start charging more for action figures to a new clientele that will pay whatever they want. And that's a problem. So,
but I guess I'm torn on it. Like, I know the price point of the pack is kind of crazy. But like, the sad realization is like $40 for a figure with a card that they're hoping is going to be like maybe limited, rare, exclusive, and people are going to want it. So it's like a collector's item kind of thing. That's sort of just like our bed that we've kind of made for ourselves as collectors. Because hear me out, all I hear is a lot of practices of McFarlane in this discussion here of like, oh well, you got to get this one and this one's sold here, but this one's exclusive. But now they're just saying like this one is $40 and you get the card. And if you're like, you know, you Michael, who is a fan of Magic and action figures, you're like, I have to get this. You know,
but the only one I have pre-ordered is correction. I pre-ordered the Anti-Venom and I pre-ordered Spider-Man. Spider-Man because I want the figure. Anti-Venom just because I'm like, he's kind of cool. I kind of like the accessories comes with more than anything. I have no interest in the cards at all, ironically. Which yeah, it's a lot of people are like, oh, just wait for clearance. Right now in the
there's no way
in the Magic groups, I haven't seen a lot of people posting about these, so I don't think a lot of them know about them. So I think once they start hitting stores is when it's gonna start to like be off to the races.
Also, just legit, my interjection here. When's the last time we've seen a lot of Marvel Legends on clearance?
I mean, right now, Professor X, Iron Man.
Well, okay, Professor X.
Some places
like
Miles Morales.
Oh, from the
all of the retro carded stuff, essentially.
Fair. That's a couple, but it's not like we were seeing.
It's
where
not
it was
like
Oh
Beast
yeah,
Wars.
it's not max. Yeah, it's not
So
like it was.
you're definitely gambling in that aspect if you're going to wait for clearance on these, and that I could see maybe possibly being in a situation like Man Wolf, just because it's a pretty niche character, even though it's Spider-Man. I don't know. And then the Agent Anti-Venom, is that I mean, I know that's the same sculpt as the most recent Agent Venom, but did they do a Agent Anti-Venom here not too long ago, or am I making that up?
They did one back in the old box style.
Okay.
The round rounded.
And then they just
not rounded.
recently did. They just recently did a new Agent Venom,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I'm getting confused.
Yeah,
But
the
okay,
new Agent Venom has a Eddie Brock head where he's got like emo hair, and then the Agent Anti Venom. The last time I remember seeing that one, I'm pretty sure it was back when they had like the weird like half octagon front facing box.
yeah, Spider-Man will always sell. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's
Spider-Man will
was a
sell,
smart move.
and
Yeah.
I think that Mary Jane will probably sell too. Because I mean, just looking at what it looks like, it looks great, and it's also Spider-Man connected. So is Man Wolf, but it's not a hot girl in Spider-Man outfit. So it's got that going against him. And I'll go back to listening.
No,
I don't know.
I want this to be a conversation.
That was all you get.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean that's the other thing that kind of hurts about this is the fact that they put like characters that you probably aren't going to normally get, or even variants that we've been waiting for. Like a battle damaged figure is something people have wanted for a long time. So to put it behind this is such a dick move, but it's smart on their part because it's gonna entice both sides. Still, you get the Magic players, and then you get the people who are gonna want this figure because it's battle damaged Spider-Man.
I mean, this is corporate synergy at its finest. I mean, you have two companies under the same. I mean, it's like, it's like putting peanut butter in my chocolate. It works. And like you said earlier, I don't remember which one of you guys said it, but it's going to go after, a different market, and that could potentially work in this situation if you are like a hardcore Magic collector where you want variations of the card. And I do think it is smart that the power of the card or the playability of the card is not put behind that paywall. Just that aspect, the collectability and the variation. I actually do think that's pretty smart because you could piss off your audience that way.
Well, the problem is they've trained their audience on that side to want the fancy shiny version. There's a lot of people who do just don't care what version they have, but it's definitely a lot of people are like after the fancy versions.
You are minimizing the bitching in that aspect, like not the method, but how that's done. So I do think it's incredibly smart. And I think basically, I mean, I don't necessarily think that these characters were picked necessarily because of anything that has to do with the game, that these was just like some random ones they maybe didn't have a wave for, or this was going to be some sort of Spider-Man retro carded wave, and they're like, hey, instead of doing that, let's put some cards in here and charge an extra $15. And somebody named Johnson probably got a bonus that week. I mean,
honestly, if I had to put on my tinfoil hat, I would
please put it in Kyle's absence. Please put it on.
I would have to guess that someone at Hasbro was like, hey, we have Spider-Man coming to Magic. We want to have toys to match that. We want that corporate synergy. So they probably showed the like card list or maybe some of the art to the Marvel Legends team to be like, hey, what do you think will work? And they kind of got to pick things, and they were told to like pick things that would do well, or things, or maybe they chose things that they didn't think they would be able to do otherwise, because that's the only reason I can imagine we haven't had a battle damage Spider-Man before now, is because there's probably some sort of red tape or something that's like preventing it.
Weird. That's a weird one.
Yeah, like that's one that should be a no-brainer, especially because we've gotten like Wolverines that have like bullet holes in his shoulder pads and like his hair popping out of his mask and stuff like that. Like, why are we not getting more battle damage figures? So it definitely feels like things that were a mix of like this would be cool or this is something we might not normally get to do, which is why they chose them. Is my tinfoil hat I like thought process. And I know a lot of people also like Corey is like, well, I'll just wait and I'll buy the figure on eBay from someone who just wants the card. And oh honey, you think action figure collectors are dickheads when it comes to the secondary market? Whew, whew. The amount these people will charge for a piece of cardboard is ridiculous. If no one sets the price low like from the get go, they're gonna just charge what they paid, so that way they can get their card for free or more.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
even if
not.
I mean, even if they took $15, which they're not gonna off, they're gonna start it at 30 probably because that's $10 off, and then with shipping, you're back at like 38.
Mm-hmm.
So like, pay the extra $2 and get to open it and touch it first yourself. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
I
then
just
possibly sell the card.
Yeah.
You might as
yeah.
well.
I
Yeah.
think more people are probably more likely to want to off the card instead because of the fact that they're action figure collectors first, and they're like, oh, maybe I can get somebody to buy this card for $10-15.
Yeah.
And
Which
offset
I
that
could
cost.
see. I
think
could
that's
see a lot more
likely.
Magic players waiting for
Yeah.
that than vice
Yep.
versa. Magic players are also a lot more like nitpicky when they're buying things off people. Like they're a lot more of like cautious if you're in a Facebook group, like, oh, you got references, oh, how are you gonna pack it, like way more
Oh yeah,
than
because you
toy
want it to
collectors
be.
are.
Yeah.
You don't want somebody to throw it in an envelope and ship it, you know?
William actually in the chat brought up something that I haven't touched on yet, and he said the title is hilarious because MTG is literally what's keeping Hasbro afloat, most profitable part of the company. 100%.
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast is what's keeping Hasbro alive, which is why they're trying to mix their chocolate and their peanut butter, because
Yeah, it's starting to
If
all
you
You
make
got to get
more
somebody
sense.
to start buying toys.
yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, we're a finite audience, so
I mean, listen, the Magic the Gathering like audience isn't much younger than us.
well, I'm
Like
not
there
even
are a lot more young
nearly
people who play
that.
Magic than there are that collect
but-
toys, but it's definitely
Well-
a lot of middle-aged dudes.
Well, yeah, there's definitely already
Finite
going to
as
be
in,
some
like-
crossover, but yeah, there's only so many people that still collect toys, and there might be a different number of those that play Magic that want to, come into that. So
Yeah.
Who do you think would out of this situation? Because it's like the internet and anything collectible, nerds just get raged about it. Um, who is more upset about this like this
Oh,
collaboration?
action figure collectors, 100%.
Do you think action figure over like Magic?
Magic players have been basically groomed at this point to just pay whatever. They don't care. They'll bitch about it a little bit, but then they'll go and sell out $70 Final Fantasy packs. They'll
Yeah.
go and
It's Final Fantasy though.
they'll
man.
go
That's cool.
and like the newest set, Edge of Eternities, just came out, which is a normal Magic set, not a Universes Beyond, so it's not like a licensed product. Just came out. Most game stores are selling the packs for like $35. Targets and Walmarts get them. They're like $25, $28 depending on where you get them, and they go in and they buy them all just to like get them for a slight discount. Like they will pay whatever and they'll go and buy it all. Like they don't like.
Is it? I have to imagine there's still like the same situation as like the resident Pokemon card connoisseur. You can't really find shit on the shelves for Pokemon either. Like, as soon as the things drop, everything's gone.
Usually,
I don't know if it's so much the fans that's buying it, or is it more people that are just like trying to flip it to make money.
Magic's a little different. Pokemon right now is solely collectability. There are people who play the game. It still is a popular like game for tournaments and stuff, but most of it is collectability. People selling it, looking to make a buck off of people who are wanting to get the cool rare cards.
R/Pokemon investing.
Magic, on the other hand, is a lot more player based, and you have some people who buy it so they can scalp because like it'll be going for like the commander decks. Like they have like pre-made decks you can buy, and they did like Final Fantasy ones. Those on the aftermarket were going for over $100 each. So when they hit target for 60, people were buying them up so they could make, try to make $40 off them. So there is some aspect of scalping, but it's not nearly as bad as it is with Pokemon. For Magic, it's more so trying to hunt down, because those collector packs usually have either a serialized card or something, like basically a MacGuffin to chase that's worth a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And it's that gambling addiction of like, the next pack's the big one. It's the big one. And there's also more return on your investment with Magic. Because, you might spend $30 on a pack and get $5. Or you might spend $30 a pack and get $150. So you can definitely, offload your losses to fund it easier than you can action figures. Because action figures, I feel like unless it's something super exclusive or something, usually unless it's been sitting around for a while, it's hard to resell it. Real quick, we have chat is popping off here. Big C Richie, toy community is all talk on price. Everyone says everything's too expensive, but yet that damaged Spider-Man sold out within an hour on Amazon. Didn't it come back in stock? Because I remembered it sold out initially, but I thought it went back in stock. I think it's in stock
again. It's
now.
Spider-Man, and I think a battle damaged Spider-Man, that's a no-brainer for a Spider-Man fan, and they'll. I mean, yeah, we do talk a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, I was like, you're just 100% spot on.
Yeah, so I'm not really I'm arguing, but you're right.
Oh yeah, so, they are all talking. They'll still buy it. Oh shit, no, Spider-Man is sold out on Amazon. Because I know it came back in the middle of the day. Because I remember Paternia saying something. But yeah, Spider-Man's sold out. But that could also have been Magic players too.
This is my shock face.
Oh shit, Anti-Venom's also sold out. Damn, are any of them available on Amazon anymore?
That one is a little surprising.
Let me check Big Bad, because I know Big Bad still had them. Anyway, we'll do that. Mossy River Rock. I am in this crossover, by the way. It's exactly the same Pokemon and MTG for the collector scalper audience. Not quite the same. Way more scalpers and collectors of Pokemon, yes. MTG is mostly player, but collecting willing to pay more. Yeah, and also Magic stuff. The MSRP is set higher than Pokemon. Like Pokemon's MSRP is pretty much stayed the same. Like it raises a little bit, as inflation and all the other bullshit they make up happens. But
MSRP is not you don't get MSRP on Pokemon unless you're in line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with Pokemon, if you say you are able to get it at Target or something,
sure,
MSRP is still an ETB is $70 compared to if you go.
Yeah, I guess that one pack is $70.
They're still setting their prices. It's just the aftermarket is raising it. With Magic, for a long time they didn't have an MSRP, and they recently brought it back, and they're still setting the prices ridiculous, making it so the aftermarket goes even higher.
What's crazy is that Magic's been around 30 years?
Yeah, it's been around since the 90s, I believe.
Yeah, so and Pokemon's been around for 25. So both of these are not new.
Oh, by all means.
But we're seeing, I don't think they ever really went away, but they were definitely not as popular, and there's been a big resurgence since.
Pokemon's big resurgence was definitely during the pandemic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, I've just recently started to hear more about Magic as a new thing, but I've known people who have been playing for years. So I never really stopped hearing about it, because I've just known people who have just continued to play.
Honestly, that's the reason why it's become more talked about beyond that is because of the Universe Beyond stuff. Because they're using all these other IPs to bring people in. I played when I was in college, so that was over a decade ago. I played for a year or two, and then me and my friends kind of all went different ways and didn't have time to play anymore, so I sold all my stuff. Last year when the Fallout set came out, that got me back into it.
Oh yeah, I remember when you got that. You did kind of say something like, "I think I'm fucked."
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what happens when your wife is like, "Hey, I want to learn to play Magic, and there's a Fallout set. You should buy cards and get back into Magic." And I'm like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah, all we need is a push.
Yeah, just a little tap.
Yeah.
Go back to the chat real quick.
I think that's why I've never played.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it is.
This is the ones.
It is
I
a
know.
huge
Like,
rabbit hole.
it's why I don't play scratch off tickets.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's
I know.
dangerous.
Like,
It's so dangerous.
that's not a good idea. I should
had
not
to
do that.
limit my pack buying because it was getting bad.
Also, cocaine. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be in trouble. It looks fantastic, but I don't do it.
Let's see. Mossy River, where was it? The last 6 months, we've seen more Pokemon money, people flocking to Magic the Gathering, following the money. Yeah, but that's also because Magic has been trying to entice them with like the fancy like fractured foil stuff. Like they've been introducing a lot of Pokemon-esque stuff into it, intentionally trying to like follow that trend, which is stupid. Big C Richie. Maximum Spider-Man was too expensive, and he sold out multiple times everywhere. Prices aren't stopping anyone like they say it will. Oh, 100%.
Because too expensive doesn't really exist.
Except for the current run of crowdfunding things. Just saying, none of them are doing bang-up numbers. But
I don't think... Are any of them funded currently?
The McFarlane Batmobile from...
Which that's just...
right.
We're not even going to discuss that. That's just fucking
right.
stupid.
Right.
Could that also be a result of too many? You know?
Oh, it could be. It's too many. They're too expensive. I think it also it can't be a coincidence that like some people, like a lot of people got their Rattlers during this campaign and they went, I don't know where I'm going to put this shit. And because the Rattler is big, like no matter what you've seen,
it's like,
and it still doesn't do it justice. It's big. And so people gotta like. There's a limit. Like how many Thundercat layer? I mean, Corey's got Thundercat layer, Eternia, Unicron. Like he's got some of the real big ones. Like I got Eternia and Unicron. This is not a humble brag. I'm just saying spacing. Like I don't have the Cat's layer on top of it. Thank God. And I got rid of my the Thunder Tank. I came to my senses. So, yeah. But I still do also have a USS Flag over here.
I still remember the day you got that.
Yeah, and like that's 7.5 feet. 7.5 feet.
And a half feet is just—that's insane.
Yeah, and that's a vintage playset. So if they made it for classified.
It's our new outdoor table.
Yeah, like,
it's actually the dinner table that the Rattler's sitting on.
Yeah, that'll be the new dinner table, or it has to come like able to float because the only way you can do it is if you put it in a pool.
Yeah.
So do you have a pool yet?
Cool.
No.
He keeps buying.
You gotta get an above ground pool so you can play with your GI Joes properly.
I mean, no. That's one of the things that as a kid you want really bad, and then when you do become smart, you go, that's a terrible idea.
But hear me out. Once you get to like retirement age and you just only want to landscape and treat your pool, then that's when you're like, okay,
that's a different story.
What if I have an alternate option? You set up in the basement a kiddie pool that it floats in as your display.
There's no kiddie pool big enough to even.
Oh, you can find like one of those inflatable kiddie pools that's like rectangular at Target.
It's bigger than a child.
Yeah, it's
bigger than him.
Yeah,
that's bigger than it's bigger than mostly NBA.
It's bigger than the BFC.
That's just insane.
Oh my God. Big Richie points out something that is going to be a different episode we'll talk about, but he said it feels like Big Bad Toy Store has become the last resort for people now. The tax tariff and then shipping adds like $8 to the original price. They're pricing themselves out of the community. Yeah, that's a topic that for another show, but yeah, that's a good point.
Becoming the last resort.
Yeah, because they almost everything they're doing is essentially being like, hey, we're adding the tariff. It might be there, it might not. When it comes in, we'll let you know.
I'd rather have that than a surprise, to be honest.
But no one else is charging it at all, though.
I know. So but when it comes time, is Entertainment Earth not going to charge you for a 50%
I mean, if
tariff
you're
if
buying
they
from
have
Team
it.
Earth, then that's dumb on you anyway, because you're paying $30 in shipping
But
on the fucking figure.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If something happens and there's an increased, because we don't know, because everything changes and then the dates don't start. I don't even get me started. But anyway, if this does happen, some of these companies will have no choice but to charge it, especially the smaller ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I understand like how they're technically pricing themselves out, but I would almost rather do worst case scenario, plan for a worst case scenario, than not plan. You know, like you never want to plan. Like no one goes out and being like, you know what, I'm going to shit my pants today. But you do things throughout your day to ensure that you don't shit your pants. And if there's a possibility that you could, you're going to do something to help that. I would hope. That's just all I'm saying. Maybe I'm wrong.
I've been doing it wrong.
Okay. But I always just assumed though that
I just take extra pants. Is that not the
that
right
was everybody's backup?
Yeah, you could just, dude. You just
do whatever you bring. You bring your bag with your extra pants and your extra underwear, and then you just are prepared for when it happens. Is that not the correct action?
I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, like a towel, but yeah.
At that point, just wear a
towel? You gonna fucking shit on a towel?
Yeah.
Or you just go wear nothing but a towel the rest of the day?
I've never shit my pants as an adult, so I don't know. I don't know what I would do. That day has never happened for me. At almost 47 years old, I'm very happy with the fact that I have not, as an adult, shit my pants. I've pissed myself before, but that's a completely different situation.
Who hasn't pissed himself? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How often are you two pissing yourself? Is this something I need to worry about when I get old?
It's not a lot.
Old? No, it makes you.
You're like 2 years older than me.
It also doesn't have anything to do with age. It just has to do with situations. You know, sometimes, whatever.
Sometimes you wait in line for 15 hours for an Xbox. And
you're safe for Pokemon cards?
You miscalculate how long it takes you to get home.
Yep.
You have to pull over.
Yeah,
it happens.
And well, there's going to be pissing on the side of the road and pissing your pants.
No. I didn't make it. It was just a sad
sometimes
pullover.
It doesn't.
And it was like, well,
there's nothing worse than pulling over, getting out, and then it's too late.
I don't want to reload. I think it's still too soon. It's been like, I don't know. At this point, was it like 17 years? It's still too soon. That's a very vivid memory.
Oh, yeah. This is story time for after the show.
I would imagine that if you shit yourself, it would be even more traumatic.
Oh, definitely. Like, especially like depending on, are we talking like a liquid or a solid? Like, what's the situation? Like, that's
if you're shitting yourself, it's liquid for sure. I can guarantee you that.
Most likely, yeah, because you're most like. I mean, I wouldn't
if it's solid, you did it on
yourself
purpose.
You did.
I don't know. I've gotten some close calls with solids where it's like you could feel like the turtle head poking out, and you're like racing home, and you get to the bathroom, and it just like a fucking missile. Like
a solid's more just tapping the underwear. It's not.
Remind me after we're done about the mirror.
I need to write this down. Where's the pen?
Yeah.
Maybe you are older than me.
Mirror. All right. Anyway, back to toys before we lose most of the fucking audience here.
Or gain a whole new audience.
Elderly people looking to shit their pants.
I mean, we said what we said about Magic the Gathering. I feel like we wrapped that up. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's time to talk about shit. So, my question with Magic, though, it just depends on the set. Because you mentioned The Last Airbender. That's kind of intriguing.
Yeah, there's going to be a set of Last Airbender coming out later this year, I think. I think it's November.
It's like November 21st is what I just
you've already looked it up. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be collector boosters, normal play boosters. There's probably going to be, I assume there'd be decks.
Wait, hold on. So you get the normal packs, and those have a chance to get it.
So yes, the normal packs have a very convoluted gambling system to them where you're guaranteed one rare and one foil. Everything else is common and uncommon. The rare could be a rare or a mythic rare. and they have different variables where it's like, oh, you could get a pack that happens to have 2 rares, or your foils are rare, or you could get one of the specialty art cards. Like, there's different percentages and stuff that go involved, but it's...
Or a Robo-Jizz card.
Yeah. So you'll get some stuff. Mossy says,
I want that one.
Last Airbender does not have commander decks, unfortunately. That sucks. That's dumb. That's a missed opportunity.
So no regular. So it's just the
no. You'll still have the packs. You just won't be able to buy. They have pre-made decks usually. They won't have those this time.
Oh.
So you'll be able to buy normal packs, which are probably going to be around $7-ish, and then collector boosters, which, given the current climate, probably between $40 and $80, depending on how much the pre-order prices go for.
In that, you get all.
So in that one, the way that works is you get 4 rares or mythic rares, but all of your cards are either shiny or art cards.
So I feel like that's. I mean, I'm justifying the price, but for someone who's like, I may not really even get into playing Magic. I just want to have like cool art of, Last Airbender, and that seems like not a bad deal. $40 and I have to buy a bunch of.
But here's the problem though, is that doesn't guarantee you the good cards. It just guarantees you shiny cards or good cards. Like, you still could get 4 dog shit rares.
Out of the 3.
Yeah, out of the 3, I only care about.
I'm just trying to explain to you why it's still a ripoff. I actively only buy collector boosters because all I care about is for my decks to have pretty cards. I don't like to look like a poor, even though I am a poor. So I am not here to tell you that it's not justifiable. I'm here to tell you that it's still fucking ridiculous that these used to be $20 to $25, and Wizards is using this as an excuse to charge way more money because they know we will pay it. That's where my problem is. I still fucking buy it. Like, I bought so many of the Fallout collector boosters when they came out. I've bought pretty much almost exclusively collector boosters, with the exception of like when me and the wife would go somewhere and get packs. She usually isn't like into spending as much on the packs, so we'll get like play boosters. But if we find some that she likes, she'll buy a collector booster. But yeah, I prefer it because I'm just like, okay, I never get the stuff I want from a play booster 9 times out of 10. I have a better chance of getting it from the other one. It just sucks that I have to pay that much. Yes, Nate.
So the audience clearly wants to know, do you guys do any type of like spicy pack breaks? Like, do you open up packs with each other and like, do you get a certain foil, like a certain garment comes off? Anything like that? I'm just...
No.
I think,
or when you get a big hit. Well, no, because you gotta.
When you get a big hit, you get a big hit.
Yeah,
so you gotta sleeve that up. You know,
this is a way of bringing in a whole new audience. So.
Yeah, no, we don't do anything like that, unfortunately.
The audience. Well, hey, you can take that idea. You can say it's yours.
Listen, I'm not saying I haven't come up with ideas like that. I'm just saying we don't.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I'm trying. Okay.
Okay. Do you need me to bring it up to her? Do you like me to
I
spell
feel
it
like that'd
off?
be weird.
I think it would be too. But I'm just letting you know I'm available.
Yeah. I'm just saying that like I've
Nate
got ideas.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Let's see.
As soon as you raised your hand, I knew what you were.
I was just like, where's this going? This is probably going to be terrible, but where's it going? Mossy, if you don't care about high opening packs, buy singles always over packs. True. The only thing is, like, even then, some of your singles of the cool cards are going to be real expensive. Like, right now in the current set that's out, I haven't bought a lot of packs. There's only 5 cards I want. Most of them are $20 to $50 cards. So it's like, well, the packs are only $35. Do I risk it? Do I not risk it? And so far, none of the shops that I frequent like have gotten any of the singles in, and I don't like ordering them online if I don't have to. So,
I mean, plus the high is what it's all about.
Yeah, that's the other problem is, the gambling addiction side of it, where it's like, yeah, again, or like, well, the next one's got to be the winner.
This one sucked, but I'm sure the next pack.
Yeah,
it's
the next one's going to be my boat's coming in. I'm
There's
overdue. I'm overdue
right
for
around
a
the
hit.
corner.
Unfortunately, what happened is I bought 1 pack from the new set, didn't get any of the cards I want, but I pulled a $150 card. And I was like, oh, yeah, I need to do it again. And I'm like, no, hold, sell that one, and then just buy the cards you want. So
That's a good plan.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. That's where I'm at right now. But
Just so you know, anytime you invite me to a card show, I might be available.
Okay, that's noted. I don't really go to many because I have no one to go with. So, but that's good to know.
I would go to a card show. Like, what
fun.
the hell?
Especially if they have grading.
Why would you go to a card show?
Look around.
Okay.
To be like,
I figured you'd be playing with your 7.5-foot boat.
I mean, I do all the other times. I mean, well, I don't actually play with that much. It actually, like, I have a bunch of planes on it, and there's a really thick layer of dust on those planes. It's also really in the way. It is very inconvenient to own, and I understand why a lot of them didn't make it out of the 80s. Because
I could only imagine as being a parent of a child who had that, and they'd be like, you count your fucking days for this thing.
Exactly. It's like as soon as you hit 7th grade, or kid has its first nocturnal emission, it's out.
It's gone.
Oh yeah, I went there.
That got weird. Big C Richie, of what did you get from the deluxe and 2-packs of Marvel vs. Capcom? So far, all of it. I got the Psylocke Thanos 2-pack. I didn't get the pre-order on War Machine and Omega Red, but they're supposed to be showing up in stores, so I'm hoping to find one in person. All the other ones I'm gonna get. The only one I'm kind of iffy on is I don't know if I want Garganto or not, which is ironic because I feel like
I get it.
Everyone wants, but like I'm super jelly right now because everyone is getting theirs from Japan and I can't figure out where, because they've already got like their Wolverines and their Venoms and they're playing with them. I'm like, I want to play. God damn it! I don't want to wait till October, November. So
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm getting something tomorrow and I'm super excited.
Oh, baby.
I know.
I did manage to find more of this guy though.
Hey, nice.
So my army's build is slowly growing.
Did you keep any of the other G.I. Joe stuff that you had previously when you were buying stuff?
Unfortunately, no. I had a period where I can't remember what it was. It might have been when we had the electrical issues. I got rid of a bunch of stuff, and I think that unfortunately was when I got rid of that. Yeah, so I have to go and find other alternate heads for a bunch of them, because I kept some of the heads. Like I have the old man head from the Tiger Force. Can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, Outback.
And then I also have the guy Flynn or whatever his name is, the guy who looks like a shaved Dan Larson.
Oh, Flint.
Yeah. And then I did keep the big bazooka guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did keep him.
Bazooka.
Yeah.
His name's Bazooka.
I didn't realize his name was Bazooka. Makes sense. But I did keep him because I customized him. I managed to. Originally, he had Grunt's vest on, and since it's the same vest as this, I just swapped that out. And now I need to paint his legs so that way they are like gray or black or something, so he fits in with the new troop. So that's gonna be a fun. Is Juggernaut worth your? 100% Juggernaut's worth the price, in my opinion. Like, 100%.
I've only seen comparison pictures, and it blows the old one out of the water.
Articulation, sculpt, and just the fucking massive. Like, he's at least.
How much is it?
He's 60, I think.
I think so.
Let me look it up. Yeah, Juggernaut honestly is the. Juggernaut and Wolverine are the two I'm most excited for. He's 65 on Big Bad, so he's probably 60 everywhere else. But yeah, no, the new updated articulation, the pinless, the sculpt, the fact that he is just absolutely massive, 1000% worth it. Zero regrets. Juggernaut's one of my favorite X-Men characters, so for me, I was prepared for some magic level of debauchery of whatever they were going to charge. I was going to pay it.
I'm a juggernaut.
Oh man. Well,
had to be there.
I think we covered pretty much everything we can cover at this point, unless you guys have any other questions.
Did you get any of the Doctor Who cards?
No. Those.
I didn't know if you went back and got any.
No, ironically, Target recently restocked them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got.
I'm assuming they don't go for a lot of money or anything. They weren't probably.
They're not much more than they like. The current retail value of those decks is like $60, which is roughly what they go for. I think when they came out, those decks were still only like 45 or 50.
I think you're right, because I thought about it. Like, I looked at them a couple times, but
they're cool. But I have a buddy who plays one of them, and they're so complicated with like what they do. I'm just like, I struggle. I'm dyslexic. I have ADHD. I struggle reading what cards I have. These things have so much text on them and so many different things that they do. They pop off, and it's just like, I tune out. I'm just like, let me know when I lose, because I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah. I don't do well with that stuff either, so that's probably a good thing I didn't get them.
Yeah, like I try to keep like my pod, like we are very casual, like players. We have a couple people who don't always understand that in our group, and we have to remind them. But yeah, it's definitely not a competitive group. So
yeah. I couldn't figure out the rules for the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic game. So
I didn't know there was a game. So.
Yeah, it was a card game. It was like 10 years ago or so. I couldn't figure it out.
The more you know.
Yeah, just playing with my kid.
Or less.
Fair. Anyway, if there's nothing else, let's close out the show first by thanking partner of the channel, the official toy retailer of Modern Toy Fair. Of course, in this layout, I don't have the graphic, but head over to nerdzoic.com for all your action figure needs. You can go pre-order your Magic the Gathering Marvel Legends figures. You can pre-order the Marvel vs. Capcom figures that aren't exclusives. Plus, he has tons of stuff in stock. So go check him out. Big Nerd, he's a great dude. All of his links for his website, social media, and his YouTube channel are in the description below. You can head over to patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair, where for $1 a month, you can get all sorts of different things that I can't remember at this moment, such as getting videos early for our pre-recorded stuff. So check that out. Links in the description below. You can check us out on all the social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We have our Discord server. All that's in our link tree down below. You can check Jarmar out over on Only Pokemon 69 at Jarmar_games.
Be careful. Only Pokemon.
Nate, what you got for us this week?
I got a new show that we're debuting. It should be coming up next couple weeks. It is called Scat Chat, and this is where I will sit down with various guests. All my guests exclusively will be people who have shit themselves, and they will actually go through the entire situation that led up to the event, the actual event, and the aftermath as well. So make sure you check it out.
All right, yeah, go check out that interesting podcast that may or may not exist. Before we leave, Big C, Richie, I 100% agree. People are overacting about the bigger sizes, because I do agree that it matches the game for both Wolverine and Juggernaut. But anyway, hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching. Each set comes with a damaged version, and he makes sure that not two are the same. And he just look at that. It's looks like someone's just been